Now it's time to mancha. Yeah, as we celebrate National Spaghetti Day. Before we dig in, let's get to some spaghetti facts, shall we? All right, I love these. Spaghetti noodles originated in China, where it's originally made of rice. The word spaghetti, plural for the Italian word spaghetto, which comes from spago, and that means thin string or twine. Okay, Italy produces over 3 million tons of pasta every year, and the first American factory for spaghetti was established in Brooklyn, New York's very own, in 1848.
So celebrity chef Donatella Arpaia knows a little something about making delicious spaghetti. She was raised in her father's Italian restaurant right here in New York and spent her summers with her grandparents in southern Italy. So we invited her, of course, to join us on National Spaghetti Day. Good morning, Donatella.
Morning.
Happy New Year.
Still waiting for that air fryer. Waiting for that air fryer.
Oh, don't worry. It's on its way. I don't think I forgot. I was like, he's going to ask me where the air fryer is.
Oh, my gosh, that's funny.
Shipping over the holidays is a little tough, but you're getting it. Trust me.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. You know, I had no idea. Go ahead. Were you going to say something? You can say.
I just question the fact of whether the spaghetti really originated in China. I don't know. Like, the Italians might have an argument with that. We argue about everything, though. We argue about everything.
Exactly what we do, right?
Well, I didn't realize there was more than 300 different types of pasta, but then there's different variations of spaghetti. How many variations are there of spaghetti? What's your favorite?
You know what? People don't realize this. The sauce is supposed to match the pasta.
That's right.
So it depends on what I'm making. So here's the angel here. Here's whole wheat. Here's chitarra. I'm going to show you something that I bought. This is from my great aunt in Puglia. This is guitar string pasta.
Wow.
That's how we used to make guitar string pasta. Now I make it with the machine.
Yeah.
But yes, except when I'm angry, I make it by hand. So it's a tradition. And like you said, and I know we're in January and people are low in carbs, but I have to tell you that pasta, if you get the right kind, can be very healthy and delicious, and as long as there's no portion distortion. Okay.
Yeah, well, exactly.
You know, in Italy, what you consider an appetizer here is an entree there. So
Right.
I think a little goes a long way.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you're right. You know, I'm a full believer in the sauce has to match the pasta, right? So
1,000,000%.
So here's the thing, right? Because it can make or break a spaghetti dish. But is sauce necessary on all pastas, right?
Well, what do you mean in reference? Like, do you just want butter and cheese like a little kid?
Okay. Well, you know what? I do. There's nothing wrong with it. An adult loving a little butter and cheese. But I'm talking about like an aglio olio.
I love butter and cheese. Oh, absolutely. But that is a sauce, and I'm gonna show you the art of sauce making. And I think you should think of, okay, yes, there's the heavy ragu that you think of, but in general, sauce should be like a condiment. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the simplest dish, and whenever my friends come over, they always want this dish, and it's basically spaghetti alla chitarra, which you can buy, and I always recommend when you're shopping, there is a difference between pasta. Try and buy the bronze die cut pasta, okay? And I've roasted, by the way, my friend, I not to belabor it, but I roasted the tomatoes in my air fryer.
Oh,
so you could do it you could do it in an oven, and this
what do you think about those roasted potatoes that come in the can?
Potatoes or tomatoes?
I'm sorry, tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Oh, they're fine. You know what? They're fine. The thing about tomatoes, especially cherry tomatoes, if it's not sweet, roasting them, because the tomato is a fruit, brings out the caramelization. Yeah. So grab some cherry tomatoes, stick it in your air fryer that you will have soon. And now I'm adding, look at this. All I've done is taken some garlic, hot oil. I'm adding a little Calabrian chili because I love to eat.
Oh, I love it.
It's like spaghetti with a kick in there. You can also
add, that's al olio. This is al olio right there. And then I'm taking my roasted tomatoes that I just roasted with a little touch of olive oil and salt and pepper. And I'm smashing this. Now here's the key, which I can't show you on TV. Ooh, got in my eye. Yeah, I'm fine. You want to take out the pasta. When you're doing something like this, which is a very simple sauce, you want to take out the pasta when it's like really al dente, almost halfway cooked through. And I'm going to tell you why. So I'm going to add it in. And then, this is a trick that we do in Puglia, my secret. I'm telling you my secret.
Oh, I'm listening, yeah.
And then what I do is take what we call liquid gold. This is the pasta water
Pasta
that was
water.
being cooked in. Yes. And there's starch in it, and it actually acts as a natural thickener. And I let it continue to cook and finish cooking in the pan. And let me tell you, this makes your spaghetti go from like normal to like next level, because there's spaghetti with tomato sauce and there's my spaghetti.
See,
And then you take some fresh basil. I just got it from my garden. Just tear it.
I can
tear
smell it through the
You don't want to bruise
screen.
it. You can smell it, right?
Yes.
You
I
can
love
smell
fresh
it.
basil. I just love it.
And actually, right now, I am doing a lot of pasta with the Phillips pasta maker that I'm doing keto pasta. I'm experimenting
Wow.
with so many that's so easy that you can find on my website, because, you know, it is January. I'm into health. My husband and I are starting healthy interactive series starting January 15th, because we figured by the 15th, most people have already tried and failed at their resolutions.
Right.
And so we want to continue with healthy tips. He's a heart surgeon, positivity, recipes that are delicious and healthy, and then heading into February, which is Heart Month.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a weekly interactive series. But this, I mean,
It
honestly,
looks great.
I'm dying. I want to eat it.
Go ahead.
And
Well,
then
I want
if
to
you
eat it. We all want to
If you
eat
want
it.
to make it, if you want to make it a little, you know, extra, I'm from Puglia. I add a little burrata on top.
Oh, now we're. See, I was waiting for this. Okay.
Ah.
This is
So
what we're
while
I
you're
add a
doing
little
that,
burrata,
while
and
you're
then
doing
I
that,
add
we hear
some
your
truffle oil.
you have a brand new show coming.
yes, I do. I have a lot going on. Am I allowed to talk about my show yet? I don't know. Am I allowed to?
Oh.
I am doing my interactive series, and I do have a show coming out soon regarding the restaurant. It's very exciting.
Oh.
But really, I am doing a live interactive TV series on IGTV with my husband, Dr. Alan Stewart.
Very nice.
Most people in my circle know me in my inner circle, call me for my husband's advice because
Oh, I see. Yeah.
of the pandemic and COVID. And so we really took this opportunity to take his science and health but making delicious food.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're only going to stick to a diet
That's
if
comfortable.
it's delicious.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
believe that you can have health, and I live that Mediterranean diet. And I
Right.
think this is such a classic example. And if you get really good spaghetti or whole wheat spaghetti, or you can make it with lupin flour,
Yep.
with cherry tomatoes, garlic. The cheese, is it healthy? Is it not?
It's
A little
okay.
bit.
Who's looking? Who's looking? I heard you put the
Little bit.
truffle oil on there.
I
That's,
did. You know, I love truffle.
Yeah. See, I
Oh,
can't.
me
I
too.
can't do the
You-
truffle.
Love it.
I'm
You know,
out. I'm out.
I always keep it as an aside
You're right.
condiment because people either love it or don't love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like my husband doesn't like it. I love it. So
Well, we love
yeah,
you.
but it's nice and spicy and Calabrian chili. Make sure you send me your address.
Don't worry about it. Don't you
the air
worry.
fryer.
You know I will. You know I will.
Okay?
Hey.
Because if I send it to the studio,
Someone will
else
steal
It's
will
never
have
gonna get
sticky
there.
hands.
steal it. I know.
Well,
All right.
clearly what you're doing is working for you because you look fabulous.
Yeah.
So happy New Year to
Thank
you.
Love it.
Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy National Spaghetti Day.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you, Chef Donatella Arpaia. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I think I'm gonna have some spaghetti to celebrate
I
today.
know.
The way she made it is perfect. And we'll see you next time. Okay, come back soon.
Ciao. Buon appetito.
Ciao.